All right, Buck, thanks so much. Sounds good. Right now, federal agents have joined the investigation to find out what caused a fire at a historic African-American church in South Carolina. That makes 7 suspicious church fires in the 2 weeks since the shootings in Charleston. Andrew Spencer reports. Well, new overnight, more than 140 bodies have now been recovered from the site of a plane crash in Indonesia. The military plane crashed into a neighborhood yesterday, and rescue teams continue to search through the rubble this morning. Officials say there's little hope of finding any more survivors at this point. There are 122 people on the plane, and originally it was thought 50 people were on board. A number of the victims were on the ground at the time. The plane hit a message parlor and a hotel in one of the city's residential areas. Thanks, Mike. New overnight, a Northeast Columbus intersection is back open after gas and water line problems. Businesses and homes near Joyce and Fifth Avenues had to be evacuated yesterday after Columbia Gas crews discovered a large break in an underground line. At the same time, another crew was trying to fix a large water line break in the area. Workers actually caught the mess, and they say they knew something wasn't right when they got there.
It had a sign that said water break, and then you start smelling gas smells. So I don't know how they intertwine with each other.
Emergency crews say no one was hurt during the cleanup process, but the intersection and several nearby streets stayed closed for several hours. Happening today, new restrictions start for teen drivers with their temporary license. They cannot drive with more than one non-family member in the car during their first year. All of their passengers have to be wearing a seatbelt, as everyone should, and they also cannot drive between midnight and 6 a.m. unless a parent or guardian is in the car and they have an exemption. A traffic alert starts today for a busy intersection in Dublin. The traffic pattern at the intersection of Riverside Drive and 161 is changing. Police say traffic on Riverside will be diverted onto the bypass there. No turns at the intersection will be allowed, and that means you can only travel straight through. Dublin police are asking drivers to avoid the area if they can. Well, coming up on Good Day Columbus, be careful where you share your selfie. The shameful picture that's landed these 2 pilots on the ground and without a job. And ahead at 5, heightened security in the nation's capital and across the country this week, while law enforcement is on alert close to the 4th of July holiday. And taking a live look outside this Wednesday morning, Andrew Buck Michael says it's going to be a mild day, so we're going to check in with him coming up. And you can get Good Day Columbus on your smartphone with our app. You can watch the show live, look up the forecast, check real-time traffic conditions, and so much more. The best part, it's free and it's easy to use. Just search GDC in the Apple App Store or Good Day Columbus in the Google Play Store. We'll be right back after this. All right, thanks, Buck. On our radar, another batch of Hillary Clinton's emails are now out. The State Department released 3,000 emails from the former Secretary of State's account last night. This is part of a multi-stage plan to make nearly 30,000 of Clinton's emails public. The plan followed the controversy that erupted in March over the former Secretary of State's private email server. A team of professionals is now going through the documents to prepare them for public release. Now let's get right to this. An effort is underway to protect military veterans on this Independence Day. A couple is printing signs to remind people to think twice before launching fireworks in their neighborhoods this year. Good Day Columbus reporter Adam Arrow explains why. This morning, going viral and stirring up some major controversy this week is a picture you have to see for yourself. This has been spreading on social media since Monday. It's called Military Pride, and it depicts the image of 4 shirtless men hoisting up the rainbow LGBT flag in the same way the U.S. Marines did with the American flag after the bloody Battle of Iwo Jima in 1945. Now celebrities like Jennifer Aniston are taking to social media to voice their discontent with the image, saying it's distasteful and that Friday's ruling should not be compared to the heroic and historic battle.